Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly love reading. This reading is for the 29th of March to the 5th of April. And it is a general reading, so please only take what messages resonate. If you do like this reading, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Comment and let me know if it does resonate with you guys. And subscribe and hit the notification bell if you would like to see more of these readings. I've linked the monthly April reading in the description below for you guys, so you can check that out if you feel to. And there is also information in the description for personal readings and links to my Etsy store and my social media platforms, so feel free to check those out, guys. But we're going to get straight into your reading right now. See what is going on with your romantic love life for the 29th of March to the 5th of April for Aries. Okay, Aries, this is your recent past energy. This is your present energy. This is your near future energy. This is the energy that is guiding you. This is something that you need to know. This is your energy. And this is your person of interest's energy. Bottom of the deck. Wow, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is gorgeous. Very secure, very content energy there. Very stable. Okay, let me just arrange these so you can see all the cards, guys. Okay. So your recent past energy. We have the Six of Swords. I feel here you have moved forwards with some type of understanding regarding your love life, regarding a connection or a person that you're with. And there has been like this kind of peace, this kind of acceptance and peace here. There's been an understanding here. There could have been a communication which has allowed you to move forwards. But something that I feel was kind of restrictive or was holding you back and keeping you stuck in a pattern, there's been some understanding and you have been able to move forwards here. You're moving forwards into something new, but I'm feeling here you're going to be experiencing the situation, the connection or the person in new energy. So it's what I'm getting here from this past energy. You've had like one side, you've experienced one side of love or a connection with somebody or a cycle with somebody. You know, you've experienced one type of side to somebody or something in your love life. Now I feel like with this information or this communication, this peace, it's kind of like peace, acceptance and understanding. You're then moving forwards and you're going to be experiencing the same thing but in brand new energy. Like you're going to be experiencing it on the flip side. And this is before the whole, you know, this is, you're still in the cycle. You're still in the journey with this connection or with this person. But I feel like you're going to be experiencing the flip side to it. You're going to see things from another side because there's some type of understanding, and that is going to help you progress forwards in this journey of love that you're in at the moment. You're gonna be able to then progress and understand more and learn more and experience things in a completely different way, which is it's like gonna bring in that wholeness to the journey here. This is really beautiful energy, actually. Your present energy. We have the Page of Swords. Yeah, I feel like this is you right now. This is quite still sort of energy here, but there's a lot of understanding going on. There is a lot. It could be with an earth sign, but this could be with somebody that you're with in the physical. This could be like your physical partner that you're on a journey with, that you're learning things from. But you're collecting keys here. You're collecting keys of wisdom. You've gained understanding, and you're moving forwards, opening this door and stepping into your understanding at the moment. You're stepping into the other side of the door, where you're going to experience this person, this connection, this journey of love that you're in at the moment, the cycle, the situation that you're in. You're going to experience it in a whole different way. And I feel like it's going to be a really wonderful way. It's going to bring in the wholeness of the understanding and the lesson that you needed to learn through this journey. I feel like things could have been a little bit more pressurized in the past with them, but it's like you're going to be learning the bits. You're going to be experiencing and learning the bits that were missing, and it's going to bring it into a whole. This is just what I'm getting, like you're going to be completing it in a whole. But I feel like you're going to be having some enjoyment come in, because I feel this is giving you mental freedom. You're getting mental freedom and expansion here in regards to this particular experience in love. Okay, so the energy that is guiding you presently is the Seven of Swords. Deception. This is deception. And I feel like I'm not necessarily feeling here that somebody was deceptive. So I'm not going to be here and be like, oh, you were with a deceptive person, because I'm not feeling that. What I'm getting more for you guys is that the experience that you were in, you only experienced one half of it. You only experienced the journey to like 180 degrees. Yeah. And that was one side. Now it's like the flip side. It's like you're flipping the coin over, and you're going to experience the other 180 degrees of a new way. So you're going to see that what you experienced before wasn't the full story. It wasn't completion. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't the truth. It wasn't everything that you saw. It was I want to say illusion, but it was an illusion because it was true, because it was one side of things. But this is about your growth, I feel. This reading is about your growth and expanding your vision, expanding your understanding of love, relationships, connections with other people as well. But it's like a personal growth for you as well. There's like this expansion of love going on here and understanding. It's like I feel you're seeing like different layers. You're being shown different layers of situations and people. Something, for example, I'm not saying this has occurred with you, but for example, you may have had an experience with somebody which, on the surface, it looks awful. If we're going to be in our 3D human body, then that person is terrible and they did terrible things. But if we go layers deeper, then they were actually delivering lessons to you, and they actually freed you from cycles and patterns. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's like you're going to, I feel you're going to experience something, you're going to experience the journey now from the other side to complete the journey. Something you need to know for the week ahead. We have here the Four of Pentacles. So this may be you or somebody else wanting to hold back. I'm getting here, this is more so the person that you're connected with, especially if they could be an earth sign, but that generally I'm taking this as somebody that you're with in the physical. And again, this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partner. This could be somebody that you're working with to learn this lesson about love. You may not even be with this person, but they may be your person. Do you know what I mean? They may be your person. You may have met this person and this is your person, and you know this is your person. You may not actually be physically together, but I'm definitely feeling this is somebody that you're working with. So yeah, it could be somebody that you're physically with in a relationship in the 3D. This could be another person like a friend or a family member or somebody like that you're working with in the 3D. Or this could be like your divine counterpart that you have met and in the 3D and had, you know, the chakra merge and the connection with. But I'm feeling more so this person wants to hold back. This person, you may struggle with this person because they may not understand things the way you are. I feel like you're understanding and growing a lot. This person may not be understanding the same thing you're understanding. I'm feeling more so this is like this is a person who you're with in the physical in a relationship or a family member, but they're not understanding, but they are there with you to go through this situation to help you understand. So don't worry about that. If somebody is kind of, I want to say kind of holding back and not getting what you're getting, okay? Not understanding things the way you're understanding things. You may even think, you know, especially if we're going to talk about like divine counterparts and, you know, like twin flames and stuff, there may be one that may be more, you know, I hate that word, more awakened than the other. I hate that, but do you know what I mean? That kind of thing, more consciously aware and going through specific lessons first, and somebody may be more needing to learn more lessons in that old 180 degrees. Do you know what I mean? First, or they may be you may be leading this, but because I feel like you're a bit of a teacher here as well. I feel like you're going to be teaching as well. Maybe not so much verbally and consciously, but energetically, I feel like you're going to be teaching and guiding those that you're connecting with. Your consciousness and what you're understanding is going to be infectious to others. Do you know what I mean? So they're going to pick up on what you're understanding as well. But I feel this person is not expanding as much as you are in regards to your consciousness, your understanding. You're leading this. So yeah, be aware of that. You may need some patience with this person. Near future energy, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is going to be leading you to that 10 of Pentacles. This is that completion, that successful, victorious completion of the journey. And that's not to say then that you're going to, you know, part ways with somebody who you're connected with and, you know, go off on another one. That's not saying that. But what the lessons, the cycle that you're in, the experience that you're in, that you're working with people towards, the lessons that you're learning in love, you're going to have victory here. You're going to complete something. And it's going to be abundant and successful, not just in the physical, because I do feel here you're going to be bringing in more stability into your physical world. There's going to be stability and abundance being brought into your physical world, your physical connections, okay, your physical relationships. Yeah, there's going to be a lot more stability because you will have understood something major and you would have expanded and you will have more love. And then you doing all this work are going to be spreading this all to other people. You're going to be teaching them energetically. You're going to be inspiring people and you're going to be changing the game in regards to this specific situation, this specific cycle, journey that you're on in your love life. And I feel this is going to be affecting many people, but here you are literally, there is going to be so much stability with your physical relationships, family, romantic relationships, and it's going to be long lasting. You're having like this huge expansion here, which is, it's like I feel like you're being this leader and you're changing the game. This person who you're connected to, who is, I feel, a little bit more resistant, they're holding back. They aren't understanding what you understand yet. But I feel like what you are understanding, not many people will be understanding. You're going to be seeing things in a different way. And you don't need to worry about other people not seeing what you see, not experiencing love the way you experience love, not understanding, because I feel, as I say, I feel like it's just going to spread naturally anyway. And then literally you could be telling people how you're experiencing things, or what you've learned and what you've understood about this situation. You could be, having conversations with others about your relationship. They might not get what you're saying or understand it the way you're seeing it, but like next year they might come back and start talking the same thing that you were talking about to them, like it's their own brand new idea. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think you need to worry about this person catching up. They will catch up. You've got blessings coming in the near future, long-term stability, long-term abundance. What I am getting here though is, for this reading, you are basically changing the game here. You're changing the game. You're changing a pattern. You're having an expansion of consciousness of love. So although I'm not reading this like, oh, you're going to be meeting this person and this person, you're going to be getting together. This is something that's more personal for you, but it's like I'm getting like you're like a leader and you're doing major stuff here, which is going to be benefiting your family. It's going to be benefiting your future generations. It's going to be benefiting your relationships or relationship. This is big work. This is like leadership work. Like you're a game changer here. You're doing something that's majorly game changing. You're getting some information at the present which is helping you to understand. You really are going to be learning and receiving information. You're going to be processing a lot at the moment. So, yeah, prepare for major influx of information, communication, and mental upgrades to do with your relationships, whether this be, as I say, you're with a partner or with close family members or close friends, that inner circle. Your energy for the week ahead is the Three of Wands. Yeah, you've got a lot coming in. Information is coming in. You're going to process it. You need to ground yourself. You need to be good for yourself, because you might feel a bit exhausted, to be honest. You might feel a little bit exhausted by all the information coming in. But you are getting this Ten of Pentacles, which is absolutely amazing. So if you were struggling, so before the Six of Swords, if you were struggling with connections or relationships or situations within your relationships, just know that now on the other side of this, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. There's going to be harmony, love, joy. Your person is the Seven of Cups. Person looks like they've got a lot of emotional stuff going on at the moment. Person looks like they are dealing with a lot of emotional situations. They could be doing a lot of healing. Your person might be doing a lot of emotional healing. You look like you're doing a lot of mental understanding and upgrades. So this is like head and heart. So no wonder they aren't kind of on the same page as you as of yet, because they are releasing. It's like you're doing some beautiful teamwork here. They're releasing emotions and they are working through different emotional situations. I definitely feel like they're releasing various different emotional things that are going on here. They're addressing them. They're feeling that it's like they're tuning into their feelings. And when we do that, we start to purge. We start to purge things. but they look like they look like they are kind of addressing emotions, purging, working through emotional connections, reflecting on emotional connections. They may have a lot of different emotions going on all at the same time. There's like 2 sevens here. Whereas you are, I feel, expanding. I feel like you are gaining understanding. These are releasing. Even though it is the 7 of Cups, you know, it's that initial, I feel like it's that initial, okay, so we've got this going on, this going on, this going on, this going on. All of these are interconnected in some way. These emotional situations are interconnected in some way. They're creating space. I feel like they are going to be emotionally connecting with different things to feel them and then release and create space. Once they've done that, they will move into the understanding of things. I definitely feel like that. So that's what I've got for you guys this week. So it's quite a big week for you. I'm loving this energy, this leadership energy. It's beautiful. So yeah, just be patient with your person. You are doing teamwork here. It's like head and heart teamwork. You're getting some major upgrades and information coming in for you. Major information. But yeah, this is beautiful. So take care, guys. All the best for the week.